Hello students, myself Utsav Mehta. Today I am here to explain you the basic concept of bisect versus perpendicular. Because charting any of the geometric chapters like quadrilateral or any construction or anything, it's very important for us to know what is bisect and perpendicular. So let's begin and see what is bisect. That means bisector, bisecting line. We call it in a many terms. So let's have a look. What does a bisect mean? Bisect. When a line segment or an angle bisect other line segment or angle, it means that it divides into two equal parts. That means bisector or bisecting lines means that one line passes the another line such a way that it divides the line into two equal parts. For example, if I'm having a line segment or I'm drawing a line segment of 6 centimeter and one of the line bisect the 6 centimeter line, that means it divides the line into two equal parts. On each side 3 centimeter is there. That is known as bisecting line or bisector. In a quadrilateral, if a line segment bisects one of the side, it divides it into two equal parts. For example, if I talk about quadrilateral, and any of the side, on any of the side, if I bisect it, then it says that that side is when divided into two equal parts. The most important, the bisector of a side or an angle passes through its midpoint or vertex respectively. That means if I talk about the line or an angle, if I bisect the angle or if I bisect the line, it says that both line or angle have been divided into two equal parts. That is known as a bisect or bisector. Same way if we talk about perpendicular. From the words itself, we know perpendicular means it forms 90-degree angle. So let's read it. Perpendicular refers to a relationship between two lines or a line segment that meets at a right angle, that is 90-degree. For example, if I'm having a 6 centimeter line and one of the line segment intersects the 6 centimeter line such a way that the point where it is intersecting, there it forms a 90-degree, then it is known as a perpendicular. It is not necessary that a perpendicular is always a bisector, but many times it happens so. If two line segment or a line in a quadrilateral are bisector to each other, it means they intersect at a right angle. Definitely, what I say that if I'm having a 6 centimeter line and one of the line passes through that 6 centimeter line, and the point of intersection where they both intersect, it forms a 90-degree over there, then it is known as a perpendicular. The last important point, the symbol inverted T is used to represent perpendicularity. When two lines are perpendicular, each one of forms a right angle with the other. In short, what I mean it that perpendicular can be a bisector, but it is not necessary that every time a bisector is a perpendicular. And if it happens that if perpendiculars also and it bisects also and it divides the line into two parts, making a 90-degree at a point of intersecting, then it is called perpendicular bisector. A perpendicular bisector is a line, segment, or a ray that intersects another line segment at a right angle and divides it into two equal parts, that is known as a perpendicular bisector. What I see that it is not necessary that every time perpendicular bisects, but when it bisects it is called perpendicular bisector. At that time it forms 90-degree angle also at the point of intersecting, as well as it divides the line into two equal parts. So I hope the concept of bisector and a perpendicular is clear. So now whenever we move to the properties of a quadrilateral, you can easily understand the terms which I use in my video. So I hope the misconcept or the confusion between bisector and perpendicular is clear. So we will keep it till here and I hope you had enjoyed this video. Thank you and have a nice day.